Hi, I'm Dr. Courtney, and my journey has been like a lot of people who have been through, doctor to doctor, the medical system, and not really found answers. And so my journey started really, really young. At the age of 3, I had my first surgery. The doctor said that my tonsils were so rotten that they were about to fall out if I had not gotten the surgery right then and there. However, I thought my health was gonna just improve from there, but I continued to get sick. So in 4th grade, I started experiencing severe low back pain, and then from there, severe neck pain. And then by the time I was in 9th grade, I was diagnosed with hypothyroidism. And many people can relate to this because you know what low energy feels like. I felt like I couldn't get up out of bed in the morning. I just feel like I had no go to me. I didn't have any energy and I wanted to lay around all day. And my grades in school started suffering because of that as well. And in about 2 months, I had put on about 20 pounds and was wondering, like, what is going on? Because I was given medication after medication, and they said, you're going to be on hypothyroid medication for the rest of your life. To me, I was like, that doesn't sound right. Why do I have to be on a medication for the rest of my life? If this medication actually worked, then why do I have to be on it forever? Shouldn't I be able to get off? Shouldn't I be able to stop having surgeries as well? From there, I actually got put on a muscle relaxer and a pain reliever, which temporarily worked but didn't fix the problem. And so my health started to decline even more, where I had to be put on 2 antidepressants, and I just couldn't function. And at that point, I was like, I don't know if what is life? What is worth living if I'm in constant pain all the time? If I have to have a surgery again, if I'm constantly getting tested for cancer. And I understand what it feels like to be that person who is going from doctor to doctor, the top specialist in the world, but you have no answers about what's actually going on with your body. They're just telling you, hey, do this next procedure. By the time I was in college, I had about $60,000 in medical bills, and my parents were helping me pay them off. I paid some off, and we were like, when is this going to stop? When am I actually going to get better? When am I actually going to be able to live a life again? Because without your health, you don't have a life. And so I realized how important health was. I had started digging into nutrition and started to change my nutrition. That helped a little bit. But there was a really big piece I was missing. Had the chiropractor in Mississippi not told my mom, like, I can help your daughter, I don't know if I would be here today because of how terrible my health was at the time and how non-functional I was as well. I started getting chiropractic care, and I didn't realize that it was more than just neck and back pain because that's what everybody thinks chiropractic is. He taught me the function of the nervous system. The less pressure that you have on your spine, the more you're able to heal. It's not just about a disease or a condition or labeling something, but it's about giving your body the right support that it needs and the right consistent support, because you just can't get adjusted one time and everything be better. And you just can't eat one good food one time, eat a green one day, and then go back to what you were doing. It's about making a lifestyle change. So through that chiropractor, I learned what an actual lifestyle change meant. It meant changing my nutrition, not just eating better sometimes on fat diets, but for long term, and looking at labels and making sure that I have the correct nutrients my body needs to heal. It was about decreasing the stress that I had in my life, those around me, what I was doing on a daily basis. It was about making sure that I got the right kind of exercise, not just going to cheerleading practice and track practice and going to band rehearsals and all these things, running around, but it was about proper weight training and making sure I got the proper cardio as well, and the amount of time I was doing it, not just going to the gym for 10 minutes, but going to the gym for 30 minutes or more, and making sure that I got that and to make sure that my oxygen levels went up in my body and I gave it the movement it needed. And I started getting under regular chiropractic care. I was able to get off my thyroid medication, my muscle reliever, my pain relaxer, and my 2 antidepressants as well. I didn't have to have another surgery after I saw that chiropractor. And then it didn't just stop there though. I saw so many things improve. My energy improved. I haven't taken a medication in like 5+ years because my body functions how it needs to now, and I still get regular adjustments to this day and still make sure I exercise, eat properly, have decreased stress levels as well, as much as I can being a business owner too. And so I just want to encourage you to do the same thing, to make sure that you don't just do a quick fad diet thing, quick pill, quick fix, but to actually make sure that you're supporting your body consistently and long term as well, to make sure that you can live the life that you truly deserve to live. Because of my story, because I suffered so much, and I went from doctor to doctor, when I saw that my health improved through chiropractic care, and I didn't have to go to all these different specialists and things, and that just getting pressure off your nervous system was the biggest piece. I realized right then and there, everybody needs this. Like, why isn't everybody getting chiropractic care? Why isn't everybody making sure their spine is in correct alignment and there's no pressure on their nervous system? Because this could benefit you whether you're having aches and pains or not. It's one of the best things that you can do for your body. And I wanted to make sure that I was on a mission to tell everyone I could about chiropractic care so it can impact not just them, but future generations to come. And then they could develop a health legacy, not just for themselves, but their children. And less people can be in the hospital, less people can be on medications, have surgeries. There's just less sick people in the world, because right now we see more people, more kids specifically, have autism, and then more adults that are suffering, more adults that have to depend on other people earlier on in life. And so if we start early and I teach people early, then that can affect generations and we can have less sick people in the world as well.